Welcome back to the shit fuck stupid show. That's what I'm calling it from now on. Fuck Tube Squeeze, I'm rebranding again. I say again, I haven't done the first rebranding yet. But welcome. Today is the day before my birthday. It just happened to land on a Sunday and my birthday happened to land on a Monday, and that's how calendars work. I don't know where that sentence was going, but I don't know. I kind of sat... Well, no, whilst I was food shopping today, I had to think about what did I want to do for talking about this week's Tube Squeeze. And I thought, well, it's close to my birthday. Can I talk about anything that happened on, like, a birthday or something that happened to me? And honestly, nothing that is, like, I guess, appropriate for the show. Well, not appropriate, but, like, nothing's really happened on my birthday that would make for an interesting conversation for this kind of thing that I'm going for. Mostly because I've been very fortunate in that, as far as I can remember, nothing bad has happened on my birthday to me. I don't know, open up Google and see like, oh, what horrible things in the world have happened on my birthday, but I'd rather not. My birth is bad enough, some would argue. But basically, I've just been sort of like sat thinking of like, well, nothing bad that I can recall has happened on my birthday. Has anything bad happened around it that maybe affected my mood during it? And there probably has been, and I think the kind of major like go-to one was basically whilst I was in my, I think it was my second year of uni, I think I got hit with the news on like the same day that both my cat, black and white cat called Homer, had unfortunately died. I got hit with the news of that happening, and like slightly later on in the day I got hit with the news that my aunt had been diagnosed with cancer. That was probably like the not great time, like right close to my birthday. It was either like at the end of July I got hit with that, or it was like beginning of August. So that, I think it was just like that combined with like other anxiety stuff I was going through at the time made that point in time not great, but like obviously it was one of those occasions where like I have great friends, great family, and they kind of like helped. Obviously well, not obviously, I didn't really tell anyone I was feeling down in dumps, but sort of inadvertently people lifted my spirits just not by giving me things, but more just like by saying, you know, catching up to people I haven't talked to in a hot minute, or people kind of doing like little different things that would, you know, make me feel like, hey, I've got it pretty good. And honestly, I hate to say it, but that's kind of like, for the most part, and I know like other people are going through, have had real bad birthdays. Some people have had like shockingly bad birthdays, and it isn't one of those things where I'm like, there's slight, obviously with anything, there's always that slight guilt of like, oh, people have it worse than me, I shouldn't really complain. But it's, you know, on a person-to-person basis, and like everything, it's just down to what people are feeling in the moment. And I would never take offense. I would never like be like, oh, fuck you for like saying like, oh, I have it bad, in response to me complaining about things that I'm going through. I know having the fucking tisms, guess what? That's how a lot of us say, you know, like we relate to someone going through a situation, even if like to the other person it isn't really the same. That's how we try to demonstrate that we relate, you know? And so like, obviously there have been times where I've been like, you know, I'm having a great time in the moment, and then somebody else has gone, well, I'm having it worse, and I've never been like, oh, well, fuck you, I'm trying to demonstrate, you know, I'm trying to be like, hey, I'm not having a good time, give me some help, you know, I'd like some help or feedback or whatever here. Like, I don't know, I can't remember anything of anyone being like doing that and me being like, what are you bringing this up for? I'm trying to, you know, I'm looking for help, not a pain Olympics kind of a moment here. And besides, like, if there was anyone who did do that, and I don't know, I feel like the only time I would ever feel like invalidated by that was if I already disliked the person. But if I already disliked the person, I probably wouldn't be talking about my struggles with them, because I was like, I don't like you. Why would I give you any like insight into my life? So I feel like I should say that on the off chance that somebody who I do like who has, you know, been like, I'm going through this at the moment, is like wondering like, oh, is he talking about me? No, trust me. If I was talking about you, well, you likely wouldn't be watching this video. But I don't know. I guess the message for today is to try and like, not just keeping everything in perspective. Some people have it worse, but more just bad times come and go, and obviously it sucks and it's unlucky, really unfortunate all that when it happens on a day that should be one of, you know, like either celebration or treating yourself or just having a break from it all. But obviously we don't always get full control of those moments, but to try and take control where you can. And if you'd like to ask me any questions about like anything birthday related or not, hit me up in the comments on the Discord, on Twitter, or send me an anonymous email at toopsqueeze@pm.me. This has been Dom, and I'll see you next week, where I will technically have been a year older.